I'm Janique. In today's video, I'm going to share 2 steps that you can start to apply today to improve your posture. Once you've watched the video, if you find it useful, press the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos to come every week. You can also share this video around with anyone that you think struggle with their posture. So step number 1, Pilates is known for improving the posture by strengthening the core muscles. So you have to make sure that you're consistent with your practice twice or 3 times a week. The second step is probably the most important one. You have to be aware of how you carry yourself daily in any activities that you do. Once you start applying what you learn in your Mat Pilates classes, your posture will improve faster. Now, before we get to today's exercises, I'm going to show you how to correct your spine. Correction number 1, how to correct your lower back. So when you stand in your side mirror, if you find yourself this way with a big curve in your back, I want you to first pull your abdominal towards your spine and bring your pelvis over your legs. And when you look down, make sure that your hips are right over your ankles. Posture correction number 2. How to correct your neck. When you look at your side mirror, if your head is forward, that means you have a forward neck position. All you're going to do is press your chin, your fingers over your chin and press your neck back. You can do that a few times during the day. If you find yourself going inside your computer, if you find yourself when you're driving neck forward, you can start correcting that by bringing your chin back. Your eyes are always looking at the horizon when you do that, so press your chin back. You want to make sure that you are not hanging in one of those weird postures that I've just mentioned. This video is a level 2 mat, but if this is your first time with Pilates, underneath this video, in the description below, I'm going to leave a link where you can find Mat Pilates for beginners. All right, let's lay down on the back. Grab your small dumbbell. You're going to keep your eyes at the ceiling so your neck stays in line with your spine. And we're going to do 3 open chests. Take a deep inhale. Expand your arms. Exhale. Contract your abs and bring your arms back. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Exhale. And then you're going to keep your 2 arms to face the ceiling. They are going to move in opposite direction. One behind the head and one towards the mat. You're going to do 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to circle your arms in opposite direction and then exhale, come back. Now right will go down. Right, left, right. You're going to circle in opposite direction and then bring both arms up. Then left side, left, right, left. Move the arms in opposition and bring them up. And then right, right, left, right. Move the arms in opposite direction and then come back. One last set each side. Exhale. Last one, left, right, left. And move in opposite direction and exhale. Lower your arms down. Bring your arms by your side. Hands at the back of your head. Knees deeply bent towards your chest. You're going to take a deep inhale while your head nests inside your palms of your hands. Soften your sternum like you did in your roll down and bring your hands up. So you're going to keep your chest, your chin pressed towards your throat and deeply bend your knees towards your hip joints. And we're going to go 3 on each direction. Then you're going to move, bend all your toes, squeeze your knees, butt on a perch. Then flex all your 10 toes. Then, while your head stays in, grab the back of your legs, stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. While you look down at your tummy, point and flex your toes. And then bend your knees, rest your head down. Stretch your legs down on the mat, stretch your arms above your head. As you take a deep inhale and stretch your spine, do not let your back come off the mat. So you're just mostly elongating your spine from sacrum to your crown of the head. So if you arch your back, you're just not going to get the full stretch. Then we're going to get ready for the hundreds. Take a deep inhale. Sacrum down on the mat and shoulder blades on the mat. So now with the hundreds, remember that your chin needs to be in your throat when you pick up the upper body off the mat. Deep breath in as you circle. Feet eye level. And then stretch your arms back behind you. Again, don't let your spine come off the mat. Just keep your sacrum resting on the mat and feel your shoulder blades on the mat. We're ready for the roll up. I'm going to use my weights. When you lay down, eyes at the ceiling. Arms up. Hands in line with the shoulders. Eyes at the ceiling. Deep breath in through your nose. Touch your chin to your throat. And pick up the whole spine and exhale. Move your hips first, your spine, and then your head arrive down on the mat. Deep inhale, chin to throat. And again, deep breath in. Deep breath in. Roll back your hips. Two more rounds. Tuck your chin to your throat. Pick up, inhale. Exhale. Final round. Deep breath in. And release down. Put your weights on the side if you use weights, or your roll or strap, whatever you've used. Single leg circle. So we're going to focus in a little bit of movement in the lumbar spine because that's where the leg circles happen. It doesn't happen in the hip joints. It happens in the whole lumbar spine and pelvis. So again, if you want to make sure that your neck is working with your spine, make sure your eyes are at the ceiling. Press your knee deep into your hip joints and take your leg up towards the ceiling and flex and point. Circle your ankle around and then place your arms by your side. Inhale, cross your leg. Exhale. Two more rounds. Last. Reverse. Last round. And knee bend. Left knee towards your chest. Right foot is flexed. Deeply press and fold your knee towards your hip joints. Deep breath. Lift the leg up, flex and point. Circle your ankle around. Reverse. Feel the weight of the leg deep inside your core muscle. So as you take an inhale and move your leg around, you can also feel the hips coming off the mat. Exhale. Breathe in. 2. Last round. Change direction. Last round. And bend your knees towards your chest. Both knees in. Take a deep inhale. When you exhale, come up to sit-in for rolling like a ball. All right, place your hands next to your bum. Lift your lower back and hips and bring your feet as close as you can to your heels. You grab your ankles and then balance on your sit bones and raise your elbows up. So the rolling like a ball is a rounded spine position, but you got to be careful that you're not over bending your neck, but you are evenly bending your spine. So bring your knees close towards you, almost towards your armpit. And when you curl, bring your ribs in, sternum in, hollow your abs as deep as you can towards your spine. Inhale, roll back. It's your whole spine bending, not just your neck. Breathe in. Sternum back. 3 more rounds. 2. Last round. Plant your feet, hands next to your bum. Pick your bum and go to the middle of the mat. Stomach series. So we're going to apply again the neck towards your throat so that when you're up, you're actually using your upper abs, not just hanging by your neck. I want to say something that is very important. Very often in any flexion, we can all cheat by hanging in the tip of the shoulder blades. You might not be aware of it. Maybe you've done it for a while, you never thought it was a bad thing. But when your shoulder blade sticks out of your spine, you're basically tensing those muscles up there, and you're not actually building your upper ab strength. So it's important that you make somebody watch you, a friend or a teacher, to make sure that when you are in a flexion, you are not hanging in your spine. So to do that, one of the ways you can do that for yourself is when you soften your sternum back, your shoulder blades should go away from your spine. If they're not going away from your spine, then you're sticking your shoulder blades back and hanging on them. And that is creating a lot of tension in your back, right? As you soften your sternum in, you're going to let your shoulder blades go away from your spine. Yes? Your shoulder blades are now resting on the mat and your head is right in the center of your spine. Take your right knee towards your chest, take your hand towards your ankle. So, to pick your head up, you're going to press your chin towards your throat. You're going to soften your sternum to curl your spine evenly from head to thoracic spine. Place your hand on top of your thigh and soften your sternum and your abs by exhaling. And then we go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Exhale. Both knees towards your chest. If you don't need a rest, keep the position. Soften your sternum in. Separate your shoulder blades apart. Take your arms back. Legs forward. Two more rounds. Last round. Now I need a rest. All right. Back to our technique. Sternum goes in. Separate your shoulder blades apart. Pick your chin to your throat. And now take both legs up towards the ceiling. Grab on your right ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Pulse. Pulse in. Switch. And then both legs up. Hands at the back of your head as you hinge your legs down, eyes at your tummy. If you need to keep your range small, it's totally okay. Last round. Knees towards your chest, come up to sitting. Ooh, spine stretch. Okay, so now you're going to sit on the tip of your sitting bones and feel them. And bring your arms in front of you or bring your arms up. As you bring your arms up, you're going to feel your shoulder blades sliding down the back. And that's a good thing. Your weight of the head is sitting right over your shoulders. You breathe in. You grow a little taller. And as you exhale, your chin to your throat. You soften your sternum again. Ribs go in. Abs go in. And everything goes hollow. And as you inhale, your abs stays inside your spine, and that helps your spine come up, and your head appears last. Deep breath in. Soften your sternum, your ribs, your abs. Three more counts. Last round. And then lower the arms down, grab your ankles, bring your feet close to you for open leg rocker. Okay, so correction for open leg rocker. When you take your leg out, if you over round your upper back, that's what will hold the posture, not your core. So in order to not let that happen, when you inhale, you're going to feel you need to expand your chest so that it's your abs holding you up, not your thoracic spine, yes? You actually land in your thoracic spine between your shoulder blades. Your head is inside your spine. So assume your position, you are on your sitting bones, you are at the back of your sitting bones, almost kind of in your sacrum. Your legs are up and your chest are expanded. As you inhale, you go between your shoulder blades. As you exhale, your abs brings you back. Final round. then lower your legs down. We're ready for corkscrew. For corkscrew, I'm going to use my arms above my head. So make sure you're in the center. You feel you're grabbing your mat evenly. Your sacrum is down on the mat. And you are again, you're laying your thoracic spine between your shoulder blades. Legs are up. As you inhale, you're going to make a small circle. You can lift your legs or not, that's your choice. Inhale. Keep your eyes at the ceiling, so you're strengthening all of your spine. Last set. And then bend your knees, swing yourself up to sitting on an exhalation. Stretch your legs out. Sit right over your sit bones. Stretch your arms out. And open your chest away from your sternum. You're going to twist to the right side. Exhale. Look under. Breathe in. Stretch, look under. Breathe in. You want to feel that you're staying on your sit bones when you twist your spine and when you bend forward. Both sides. And when you twist your spine, you imagine yourself being a wet towel. You're wringing water out of the wet towel. Last round. Last one left. Come back up. Exhale down. Okay, great. We are going to do this one, which is a great exercise to strengthen the thoracic spine and open the lower back as well. So lay down on your back, on your belly. Lay down on your belly. Okay, hands under your shoulders. And forehead on the mat. So when you press your forehead on the mat, you should feel a little bit your neck muscle turning on or not. As you inhale, you're going to bring your eyes in the front of your mat and then up the wall. And you follow an imaginary bug walking up the wall. And when you exhale, you're going to watch the bug walking back until you make it down on your forehead. Inhale. Exhale. Two more rounds. Last round. And go straight into your single leg kick, double leg kick. So you want your elbow to be square, like so. If you're too forward, you won't be able to hold your upper back up. So you want to keep your elbow under your shoulders. And you want to look at the horizon to keep your neck long. Then when you inhale, you double kick one leg close to your bum. Sticky mat. And then here, when you start doing your leg, what's going to happen is your neck is going to start to collapse in your shoulders. You want to keep it up in line with your spine. Not in a rigid way, but again, it's always your awareness that does that. If you've lost your awareness, come back and make sure you correct your shoulders again. Last round. And then take your arms in front of you Circle them around and go on the right ear, right ear, and then place your hands on top of your shoulder blades. Maybe at the bottom if you're tight in your shoulders, but if you can, you try to place them up a little higher. Then you're going to bring your legs together. First, you're going to begin by inhaling. And when you exhale, you're going to kick your heels 3 times towards your butt. And when you're inhaling, you're going to raise the weight of the chest above the mat and bring your shoulder blades towards each other. And then you're going to exhale. One more round. And then push yourself back, turn around for shoulder bridge. All right. Shoulder bridge is a great exercise to strengthen your spine because you articulate them away from the mat and then you place them back down. And when you breathe, you actually create space between each vertebrae. And at the same time, you strengthen those because they have muscles attached to those vertebrae, and to each vertebrae, there are muscles attached there. So when you articulate your spine, you're actually strengthening your spine. So make sure you're, again, looking at the ceiling. Arms are down by your side, shoulders are touching. You're, again, not pinching your shoulder blades. It's very important because I've noticed that in class, every time people are on their arms, they pinch their shoulder blades, which creates a sort of tension. So your shoulder blades are away from each other, so your spine is not under tension. You inhale, you take your tailbone up, then your sacrum, then your lower back, then your rib cage. Then now your weight are at the back of your shoulders. And when you come down, you're again going to soften your sternum inside, your rib cage, and then the part of your lower back, your sacrum, and down. Deep breath in. Pick your pelvis, pick your waistline, bring the weight on top, behind the back of your shoulder, at the back of your shoulders. Exhale, soften your sternum, your ribs, the whole of your lower back, your sacrum. One more time. And then exhale. Great. And then we're going to turn on the side for side kick series. So side kick series strengthen the hips, but also strengthens your lower back. Make sure you are in line, so your elbow is in line with your shoulders, so you're not putting your neck up that way too high. It's just in line with your sternum. So then you have your left hand down. If you're strong enough, take both hands back. Pick the left leg up, inhale. So your chest expansion is key to make sure you can hold your hands at the back and your head weight in line with your spine. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back. One more time, inhale to the front, exhale to the back. Now you're going to reverse the breath. Inhale at the back, exhale at the front. One more round. And now leg on top of each other. You're going to do a little rotation so that when you lift your leg up, you actually strengthen your outer hip. You go point and you come down and flex. reverse, flex up, point down. Last round. And then lay down on your tummy, fold your arms in two, and rest your forehead down. Huge chest expansion, clap your legs. Then rest your leg down, change side. Stack your leg on top of each other, elbow in line with your shoulders, head in line with the sternum. Forward. First, we're going to inhale in the front. Exhale at the back. Now reverse. Inhale at the back. Exhale in the front. And then close your leg on top of each other. Point to the top. Rotate and work. Move your leg from the outer hip muscles. And then flex and point. And then rest, turn on your back for teaser. We're just going to do 5 normal teaser up and down. Your head is in line with your spine, your eyes at the ceiling. Contract your abs. And as you inhale, lift the weight of the head first. And then exhale. When you arrive up there, look at your toes. Deep inhale. Two more rounds. Last round. And then come up to sitting. We're going to do can-can. So feet are flat, elbows are down. You're going to take a deep breath in, bring your toes in. You're going to sway your knees right, left, and right. Right, left, right. Bring both legs towards the right. And come back. Left. Breathe in. Last round. Your eyes are still looking forward. And come back in. Swimming. What I love about swimming, it really strengthens your spine when you're on the right alignment. So that means you're not going to look too far up and you're not going to lift your legs too far out behind you. So it's more about lengthening your spine forward and back in opposition to each other. Separate your shoulder blades apart when you pick your right arm and left leg. And then lift the weight of the head and chest and then go. And then rest down. Step back. Child pose. Last exercise, seal. So again, it's your whole spine bending, not just hanging by your neck. Lift your feet up and clap. Roll back. Final round. Cross your ankles, come up to standing. And then we're going to take 2 roll down to finish. Tuck your chin to your throat. Bring your arms up. Take the whole weight of your upper body first. Melt your ribs and melt your abs towards your back. Roll back up. Hips first. And arms down. One more time. There you have it. This is your video that will help you maintain good posture all year long.